Yeah, I'm Gopi Koteswaran, and so I've been in the corporate world with Johnson & Johnson and Philips for a couple of decades before I decided to come back to India about 10, 11 years ago. When I came back, I was the CEO of Latent View Analytics. I'd like to believe I laid the foundation for a very successful IPO. Right now I have 3 startups that I have founded. On top of that, I chair the startup committee for Southern India Chamber of Commerce, and I chair the deep tech committee for TiE Chennai. And my passion is to help build innovative, world-class companies from India. And so I would be participating in a lot of events. Of course, there are. I don't have an ecosystem per se, but I'm here to support every one of you if there are any questions or ideas, or if there's something where I can add value as an individual or through the organizations that I work with. Happy to help on that. Yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Chandu Nair here. Started my career in Asian Paints in sales and marketing, and then thereafter became a business journalist. Subsequently, I've been an entrepreneur for many years, started 12 companies, managed to sell 2 of them. So you know what happened to the balance 10. And then since then, I've been an investor in many companies, including some companies which are, I would say, deep tech, like Chennai Angels. We have companies like Jidoka or Switch On, which are eminently in this kind of range that you're talking about. So, I mean, this kind of group that you're talking about. Apart from that, I've also invested in companies which are into fraud prevention systems. One of them was sold to Radware, a NASDAQ, Israeli NASDAQ listed company, and it continues to do pretty well. So, very early stage itself, I invested in that company. I think of myself as somebody who first ran a company, then ran away from the company. So, you know, a lot of people, I find entrepreneurs, one of the things is they fall into what I call the Abhimanyu trap, okay, which is they know how to get in, they know how to stay there, but they don't know how to get out. So, what people like us try to help them do is to help them get in the first place, tell them how to also stay there and grow, and also, if possible, show them how to get out along with us. So that's really what we try and do. I write, I teach, I'm a resource person for many incubators, etc. So generally, I'm a fellow who's participating many times from the sideline, sometimes inside, sometimes outside. Okay.
Why should we get out, sir? First of all, why should we get out?
Exit is what he's saying.
So there is, when I say get out, because sometimes, you know, you'll find you're outlived your welcome. You can ask follow-on investors what they do to previous investors.
I'm Chandran Krishnan. I had a long corporate career. I worked in companies like HCL Technologies, CK Birla Group, Rane Group, and even Ashok Leyland and Reliance. There is a specific area which I wanted to touch, but I don't think we have the time. I had, my years of my corporate experience. Thrice I was actually exposed to the US markets. Once in NCL, where I was building BFSI vertical globally, and USA I spent a lot of time. And LG Equipment, I headed America and Europe, and America I spent time acquiring company, heading operations. And in Rane Group I had exposure where I acquired a company in US and was supporting on marketing in US. So a lot of experience in US in terms of scaling businesses, but leaving that aside, 6 years back I joined Chennai Angels as a CEO. So I was a colleague along with Chandu Nair, was part of about 40 plus investments. And today I head a company called Campus Angels Network. We support deep tech startups, B2B space, early stage, which have got product validation, early paying customers, and they are in the market validation phase where they are trying to find the mix of channels and engagement model and pricing. In that stage, we are partnered with about 50 incubators all India, and we are just closing about 10 deals. We are about 1 year old. I also am on the board of IIM Calcutta Innovation Park. I am also on the principal advisor to SSN Incubation Foundation, where I was the CEO briefly. And I sit on the grant committees of many incubators, about 10-15 incubators. We also are partnered with Forge, and I look forward to sponsoring some of our companies to get into your